Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Grim. Well, you know what this is. Grim Files. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. We all know what this is about. Not really, we don't. This is called the Yale, also known as a Centaur. It is one of the royal beasts, those creatures imaginary and real that have been used to heraldic symbolism of British royal family. The name may be derived from Hebrew, meaning mountain goat. A composite creature, the Yale's parts vary with sources. Roman neutralist Pliny the Elder displays the Yales as heraldic symbols depicted at the body of a deer or a goat, sometimes covered in gold spots, as it can be seen in the arms of Margaret Beaufort, 1441 through 1509, mother of King Henry the Seventh. Above the gatehouse of the Cambridge colleges, then bowed St. John's College, and Christian Ale accounts agree that one of the however the Yale is armed with two long horns that can be swiveled independently to meet an attack from any direction. Perhaps the results of heretics, meaning the Yale is proud defense. The Yale appeared in the majority of Latin bestiaries until the 17th century, but has never been identified with any living extinct animal, although it is typical to miss that today's as a myth. The researchers William George has suggested that Yale may be based on somewhat of fantastical description of India water buffalo. Let's get the obvious things out of the way, guys. The Yale College is named after a heretic beast. If you're around the campus, notably, it shows up on the banner of the as its mascot. As typically others give it the body of a lion, the snout and tusk of a boar, yet rotating horned antelope. It's a version you're going to see most because popularity from the elder Roman philosopher and stuff like that. Basically, it is your typical horned beast, and yes, it is very dangerous. So, yeah, stay away from it. All right, gotcha. Cool, good. We didn't. Here's what happened. A friend of Sarah's was going to Yale. Yeah, that school. Yeah, she was going to Yale. The thing is that people started getting killed by what they described as the Yale beast. No, does that mean, Yale beast? Typically, this thing was the Yale. So they said. Only a few people survived this attack. Everybody else looked like they were speared with some type of horn or whatnot. It was centered in one area. The attacks happened in certain areas. Now, typically, it was only on campus. The campus police got involved, of course. The police got involved. You know how that goes. Still nothing. Sarah's friend got us involved. Uh, at this time, I was still skeptical. I was wondering why the hell we were getting involved to begin with. Then I remembered, oh, yeah, right. We hunt creatures like this down. But were we getting paid this time is what I wanted to know mostly. Were we getting paid? And if yes, how much? If no, then why the hell are we going? Because if the thing's killed 5 people already, one being a police officer, well, campus police officer, and they said he got shot. He got a couple shots off. He got shot with the horn. So why were we the ones to do this? She said, Sarah said, well, she's a friend. I owe her. But yes, if we needed payment to go, yes, we would be paid. So we went there, went to Yale University, and met up with the person. Of course, there were some pretty ladies there. I tried not to get myself involved with anyone in another country or involved at all because of what I do. I try to stay away from stuff like that. So our first day there, we of course got a hotel room, and then we went to the university and we met up with our client. She was a very nice girl. I had nothing against her. She was sweet. Her name was Emily. Of course, this time I did insist on our mutual friend going along. I did not want to leave Deuce out. So I just asked Deuce to wear sunglasses and not to stare at anybody for too long. She knew the routine, even though there was a few guys that tried to hit on Deuce. She had nothing to do with them, even though they did make her blush. There was a couple of things that bothered me though about this thing. It appeared in one or two areas, just one or two areas. So we set up cameras around that area to catch video of this creature. Now, Deuce decided to play along and go as a student. This student, she went along as a student to see if she get information. It took about a day or so, but dude, she got a little bit of information from everybody that she met and talked to about this thing. They knew next to nothing about it, more than what we already knew. There was this one friend Sarah's friend of Sarah's friend, a friend of a friend. Let's call this friend of a friend Sophie. Sophie was a little bit weird about it, about talking. She felt a little bit weird about talking about the Yale. Not the school, the creature. She knew more than what she was saying. I had to know what she knew. Well, guys, this is the end of the first part. There's going to be 2 more parts. You guys know this. It gets a little bit more interesting later. That's all I got to say. Good luck. Good night. Talk to you soon.